Thanks, Joe Izzle, I think, something like that. What an exciting game there.
So we're Rivington's crew then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
We're the Izzles. A little too much eggs in one basket, I think, for Unicorns of Love coming out of that first game. If the Lux fell behind, it was over. If other things fell behind, there was no coming back. But why not try something in the first set in the best of 5?
Well, I mean, I theorized that perhaps like they would try and take away that Thresh, and Hillsong just hasn't been that great on Braum. It's not that he's been terrible. It's just like he doesn't have that same playmaking potential. And coming into that as well, you know, we did see, like you guys theorized, the more passive or the more aggressive laning style from High in that game. But also, it was Meteos mostly ganking the top and bottom lanes alongside that teleport. And for me, that was the biggest difference in the snowballing of this game, was the fact that it reminded me of watching Vizicachi in the beginning of this tournament.
Right, day one.
Yeah, they did win, but it was just like the teleport.
No, I said day one. But
day one. Yeah. Day one, where he just wasn't using that teleport.
Right.
And neither was Lion Gaming, but Balls used it so well after getting that advantage into the top lane. And that TP was never used very effectively to follow Balls, and that's hard to do. I mean, we see the difference in skill in teams really coming in a lot of times with that, how fast they're willing to pull the trigger on that teleport.
Yeah, I want to expand on something that you brought up with the Meteos, the gank up top.
Right.
We always get to this point in Cloud9 games where everyone's like, they have such good ward control, and the other team really needs to get some vision down at like 20 minutes. Meteos works at this the entire game. At minute 3, like 3.5 minutes, Meteos backs, he gets his pink ward and his green wards, and Kikis is still farming his jungle on Chaos. So yeah, he's getting to his Devourer that much quicker, but Meteos is establishing a zone of control. He gets his early vision down deep in one side of the map, and then he returns to that side of the map, and he grows that vision. And eventually, they have an entire quadrant, and then he can go for that dive, and he knows that there's no danger of a counter gank, and then, you know, he has that tool, the top laner with teleport, and they just have this from the very beginning of the game, and it feels like at 20 minutes that they have got this crazy vision control, but Meteos has been tirelessly working the entire game over it.
Yeah, I'd have to say this whole series is going to be decided by the junglers. Meteos plays for his team, not only with the vision control, but he's also there to help his lanes out if they need to hold, if they need to do a dive. He's always there. Like you saw on the bot, all the bot plays, he was always there way before Kikis. And even when Kikis went to do the bot gank, they had all the vision. They knew they were coming. Meteos had already set up the vision, and then all of C9 is ready to collapse on that play. So I think if Kikis keeps playing this really greedy play style where he's just playing for himself, they're just going to end up losing.
Well, and we did see Unicorns of Love bounce back a little bit in the fact that they did have some nice mechanics, some nice team fights, but Cloud9 looked worlds better in terms of team play.
It does seem like that veteran ability is coming out for them. We'll have to see if it does the same in Game 2. This is a best of 5, so Unicorns of Love could still try to pull out some tricks. Right now, we're going to take a quick break, but we will be back here at the Intel Extreme Masters San Jose with Cloud9 versus Unicorns of Love.